Welcome to Allie's Attic Show, where you never know what kind of surprise you're going to find in my attic. I'm your host, Allie, and today my guest is Reatha Pitman. She is an American country singer-songwriter out of Long Beach, Mississippi. I didn't even know Mississippi had a Long Beach. She also works in the U.S. Navy. Please say hello to Reatha. Hello.
Hi, Allie. I'm so excited to be here today.
I'm so excited you are here. You're my first interview since my surgery, so this is even more exciting to me because I'm actually doing it.
Yay, that's exciting.
Yes. So tell me your journey, Reatha. Like you've had, I mean, besides the army part, I think you and I have kind of lived similar paths. So tell me your journey.
I feel like most women have actually gone through the path that I have gone through. I grew up, in a stable home, lovely family, and I'm actually adopted by my grandparents. And so my mom and my dad are actually my biological grandparents. And but yeah, I'm a woman that has been cheated on, and I have kind of lived it all. I've been in the Navy for 14 years.
Wow.
And have really enjoyed serving my country. I'm excited for that chapter to come to a close. I only have 6 years left before I can retire, and then I can make music my absolute priority, which is kind of the goal at this point.
Yeah, I guess. That's wow. 6 years left, and how you've been 14 years with them already.
Yes, I know. When I joined, I was only going to do 6 years and get out, and here I am. I only have 6 years left.
Well, that is crazy. I'm Canadian, but like I said earlier before we started the interview, anytime that there is, hopefully not ever again, but anytime there is something happening like a war or something, Canadian troops join the U.S. troops. So thank you so much for serving your country.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Now, your songs are personal. You write from what you've gone through.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to talk about, well, you know what? I usually ask at the end of the interview what 2 songs we're going to hear, but we're going to talk about them now. Just because I want to touch on, well, one of them really touched my heart, but one of them was like, oh my God, yes, she's been where I've been. I'm talking about, like, you have released your debut EP, Road on Which We Travel. There are 4 songs on them. And one of the songs that we're going to be playing is called Hittin' the Road. And there's also another one called Darling, He's Yours. And they were both written in response to your cheating husband.
Yes, I actually had 2 cheating husbands. The first one was cheating on me and stole all my money. And it was while I was in the Navy. It was another Navy guy. And the second one was cheating on me while he was deployed. He was also in the Navy. And I wrote both of those songs, not so much out of anger and not so much out of sadness, but more or less, I know about you cheating. I know about the women. I know who they are. And it's time to move on. You want to do that. That's your business. But I don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that. It's time to move on. So, Darling, He's Yours is kind of the note to her and saying, hey, this is what's going to happen. You can have him. I know about you, and I'm okay with that because I've got better things to do. And the second one, Hitting the Road, is definitely you think you've got all of these things, but here's the reality of it. And while you're sitting there thinking you're going to have all these great things and you're going to marry this guy, he's already married and he's cheating on me with you. So what makes you think you're going to have anything better? Oh. But I'm out of here. I'm gone. It's time to move on.
That is okay. Crazy enough, I've had 2 ex-husbands, and both of them cheated on me too. That's weird. They weren't in the Navy. Spirit. I know, right? But yeah, they weren't in the Navy. Okay, so now Room for Both of Us is. Tell me what that song's about.
That song, my entire life, I have had to deal with girls and women that have wanted to step in my way and wanted to tear me down and did not want to be supportive. And recently, I had one particular person that really just kind of, it brought it all to the surface. And so I decided to write that song under the assumption that, we're all in this together. We're all women. And we need to be supporting each other in whatever field we're doing and in whatever endeavor that we're on. We need to be supporting each other. And so I dug deep into my soul about all those emotions that I've had growing up with all those girls and all those women. And I just decided to write a song like, look, we're both doing the same thing. We're both trying to succeed. And there's no reason to be fighting about this. There's room for both of us to be doing this.
Wow, I love that. I love that because it's true. And I know it happens to men too, but it seems more prevalent with women. I'm not sure why, but we're not even going to dive into that. Um, now
we don't have time for all of that.
Exactly. That would be a completely different subject. We'd have to get a psychiatrist involved. Anyway, now
absolutely.
Your final song touched my heart. It's called Daddy's Little Girl. Tell me about that one.
That was a very, very emotional song. And of the 4 songs that are on my EP, that was the hardest one to write. My dad was diagnosed 2 years ago, the week that my son was actually born, with multiple myeloma cancer. And it is the incurable type of bone cancer. And the last 2 years, we've been dealing with essentially the decline of his health because of that particular cancer. And I wanted to write a song that spoke to him, about him, and how I feel about him. And so I wanted him to hear it before he passed. He has not yet passed. He's in very poor health. Him and my mom recently moved here and live near me, which gives us all a chance to kind of be around each other in essentially the last days.
Yeah.
We're expecting him to pass really within a year or two, and he may surprise us.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he surprises us.
Yeah, me too.
But his health is very poor, and so I wanted him to be able to hear that song. And it turns out I played in the Mississippi Songwriters Festival, and I sang it for the first time in public, and he was able to be there the first time that song was actually sang in public.
Oh my God, that is so awesome.
So it was a very emotional moment. I could look at him the entire performance, but I had everybody in the room crying.
I guess. I'm just about crying now, and I'm okay. Now, you grew up, like you started singing and performing at a very young age, and you've been dreaming of being a country artist since you watched country music videos at your grandfather's house.
I grew up, my grandfather in Missouri, Sykeston, Missouri, and he had no TV, but he had the country music video channel, and for hours, every day, I would watch it, and that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to grow up and be like those women, Reba McEntire, the Judds that I was watching on the country music videos, and that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, I know I did too, but unfortunately I can't sing. But I feel ya. I can hear where you're coming from. You're doing it. You're making it. I love your voice. I love your songs. I just think you're amazing. I love your story. Just because it's like so similar to mine. Now, Reatha, based on what you've gone through, and you've gone through a lot, if you had any advice to give any artist out there, based on what you've gone through, what do you think you would tell them?
I would say keep pushing. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Sometimes you're going to be on your own, you're going to be doing it solo, but just keep going. The light is at the end of the tunnel, and if you just keep going and keep believing in yourself, then you're going to get where you need to go. And it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You're going to hear the no's. You're going to be torn down, but you just got to keep going. As long as you believe in yourself, you can make it.
Wow, that is great advice and so true. Okay, so we're going to hear Hitting the Road, and we're going to hear Daddy's Little Girl. You gave me the 4 songs. I got to pick the 2, and those are the 2 I picked. Now, you can get Reatha's music anywhere you purchase your music online. You can also go to her website, which is Reatha. See, I knew I was going to do that. ReathaPitman.com, and it's ReathaPitman.com.
Yes.
For anybody that wants to know. And definitely go and check her out. She's amazing. And like I said, thank you for serving our country. Thank you for singing. And thank you so much for coming on my show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Oh, by the way, I do have some merchandise that I am selling as well. If anybody is interested, you can reach out to me on any of the social media or on my website as well.
Okay. And you're Reatha Pitman on all social media?
It's Reatha Pitman Music on Facebook, and then Reatha Musician on Twitter and Instagram.
Okay, Perfect. And that's where this will be. So everybody make sure as soon as I put it on YouTube, you'll start getting responses because my fans are amazing. So like
That's
I said,
awesome.
yeah, thank you so much. And I hope you
I love hearing from people, and people, it's like are afraid to write me and talk to me. And it's like, I love it. I love interacting with people.
It's the greatest feeling in the world, knowing that it's not like you or I both think that we're better or bigger or whatever. It's just so nice to know that we've touched somebody and that we've made their day brighter. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, thank you so much, Reatha, and I'm sure we'll be talking again.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, and happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. And I'm losing my voice now. Thank you for joining me on Allie's Attic Show. Keep checking my website because you never know what kind of surprise you're going to find in my attic. Cheers.
I remember all the good times as I look back on the past. I know you always loved me. I wish I could make it last. We spent much time together. You know we always had a blast. We dreamed big dreams and had big laughs, so the times went by so fast. I'll always be my daddy's little girl with pigtails and a smile on my face. No, I'm gonna miss you when you're gone, but your memory will live on inside my heart. Always were so fearless, nothing stood in your way. I knew you'd hold me in your arms even on my darkest day. You used to be so proud of me. I hope you are still today. You're my rock, you're my strength. What more can I say? With pigtails and a smile on my face. No, I'm gonna miss you when you're gone, but your memory will live on inside my heart. Daddy, I still need you. If you're asking yourself why, there's so much left to do. I'm not ready for goodbye. Always be my daddy's little girl with pigtails and a smile on my face. No, I'm gonna miss you when you're gone, but your memory will live on inside my heart. Oh, your memory will live on inside my heart. Yeah, your memory will live on inside my heart. You let me down, you broke my heart. The pieces can stay with you. You can keep all the memories, 'cause I'm moving to something new. You can take all your secrets, you can take all your lies, pack them up in a garbage bag and you can feed them to the flies. Well, I stay true to you. Now there's no more feeling blue, 'cause you stepped out on me. Now I'm leaving says I'll forget my wedding ring. You can keep all the presents, hell, you can keep everything. I don't care what you say to me, I am gonna keep my cool. If you haven't learned anything